Erika Jayne, I think you need to understand that you're also not interesting because decorating your rental pool house type 2 bed, your mum has to come and sleep in the same bed as you when she comes and visits home is not a storyline. Boo. And this is not even shade because if we're talking about storylines and if redecorating your home, your humble abode is a storyline, then I can be a housewife if that's what we're really doing. But it's not. So don't give me that Garcelle isn't interested about who we want to know who you're dating. Who are you dating, Erica? So you trying to tell me since this Tom thing, because let's not act like you were shagging Tom with his, he's 1 foot in the grave. You're trying to tell me it's since all that time you haven't dated anyone, someone isn't financing you, but it's Garcelle you're worried about. Go by. I need the women on this show to understand that they are all boring. This show used to be one of the best, one I would say top 2 housewife franchises, but in recent years, not so much. And it's because all of them are boring. Not just Garcelle. I mean, Garcelle isn't, I don't think Garcelle was boring, but she doesn't have there's nothing really big that's happened since she's been on this show, you know. But she's always in the mix, but she hasn't had a standalone season where the focus is her, she's dealing with something. And why do you have to be dealing with something to be a housewife? No. You don't. Because Kyle is not interesting. Do you know what used to make Kyle interesting? Her arguing with her sister. When she argues with her sister, whether it be Kim or Kathy, that is when she's interesting. Because, she hasn't opened up either. She hasn't spoken about why her and Mauricio are separated. Allegedly, the word on the street is that there's a love child out there, like a grown love child. And she found out. And it makes sense because she's been talking about betrayal. And as a woman, when people say betrayal, you're either talking about cheating, maybe you got an STD, there's a side baby, or you found out that you thought your husband was gay, or was straight, but he's really gay, or something like that. But the fact that she still wants to be with him, or she still thought let him fight for her, anyway, she's not interesting. And we're talking about being open and honest. You're going around the world scissoring Morgan. You brought her on the show last season. You're in a music video. You've got tattoos. But we need to feel sympathy for you because Mauricio is dating other women now when you've been scissoring. And no one is saying anything. No one is saying... Garcelle's the only one saying anything. Or Sutton is the only one saying anything. Dare I say, Sutton is the most interesting person on this cast. She's awkward. But she's quirky, but she's entertaining to watch. The other ladies, Garcelle and Sutton are entertaining to watch, but the Fox Force 5 or whatever they call themselves, -2, are not interesting. To me, anyway. Maybe other people find them interesting. I don't find them interesting at all. To me, Erika was one of my favorites. She was that girl. But it's because she used to dress fabulously. Now she doesn't have money to dress fabulously like that. And she's on a budget. And she's not as extravagant. And obviously, the stresses of her life and her husband, all of that. She's not fun anymore. So I just feel like the way they've done Garcelle is they've decided, probably with Lisa Renner in the group chat, talking about how we're going to target Garcelle because she's been asking too much questions. And then you have Bose. Bose says that she watched the show. So you watched the show, but you decide to befriend a Zionist. Is that what we're really doing in 2025? Is that the move, Bose? I had so much high hopes for you, and now it's just the fact that you've aligned yourself with Dorit, who's also very uninteresting. It's just okay, girl. You're on your own with that one. Dorit, you're saying 4 people think PK set up the burglary. I think he did. I think he did too. I just think it's very convenient with all the financial problems you're having. The fact that you were boring, you were going to be kicked off the show, let's be real, or be a friend of, and then all of a sudden, home invasion, please. And people are why would he do that? He has the children in the house. People have done worse for less. So don't act. Listen, when money's involved, when debts are involved, anything can happen. People have killed people over the smallest amount of money. So I don't give me that. You don't know PK like that. We don't know PK like that. Basically, this whole show needs a reboot, in my opinion. You need to get rid of. I'm sorry, Kyle being the anchor of this show is so. I don't understand. She's so uninteresting. And she's a liar. Erika Jayne is also a liar. Why are we not talking about the Marco lawsuit? Why are we not talking about that? Also, back to Dorit. I also think her and PK are scamming us with this storyline. I don't think they're separating at all. I just think if it wasn't for the separation, what would Dorit's storyline be? But yeah, guys, we need a reboot. We need like 3 new girls. Get rid of Dorit. Get rid of Erika Jayne until she has a free bed. And get rid of Kyle. Honestly, and bring in 2. Are you trying to tell me there's no fab, young, or not even, you don't have to be young, but fab people, fun people in Beverly Hills, really? Or is it kind of like Potomac? The people that really live there don't really want to be on this type of show. I don't know. But I'm just saying the whole show itself is boring. It's becoming like how New Jersey became unlikable to watch. You're not enjoying New Jersey. You don't really enjoy. I mean, last season OC was better, but the last couple of OC seasons have been boring. This is falling into the trap. We need fresh blood, like the Miamis, like the Atlantas is doing now. But yeah, Garcelle, I'm just glad you left on your own accord, and you didn't you just left on your own accord. But I thought that she should have said more. If she was gonna go out with a bang and drag everyone. Because if it was me, I would have bought up Marco. I would have bought up Tom scamming. I would have bought her. I would have bought everything. I would have bought it out. But fair enough. Maybe she. I don't know. I don't know why. But yeah, the show's boring. So yeah.